Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm RetroNemo, and if you're a fan of the musical art project that is Gorillaz, then rejoice! There's a new music video out, they're going on tour, the songs are popping, the tracks are hot, 2D is rollerblading? Yes, it looks like it's Gorillaz season yet again. Crazy to think as this is coming straight off the heels of last year's Humans. A massive album, and their first since 2010's Plastic Beach. And also the fall, but I don't really remember that one. But lo and behold, they announced a new album titled The Now Now. Set to come out at some point, I don't know, there's no date yet. But there's a great new music video for their song Humility that's #1 on trending as I type this now, but who knows what that means because the trending page is so crazy I don't know if this is good or bad anymore. So with 2 singles, a music video, a new album, and tour announced, it seems like Gorillaz are all ready to go for their new phase of music. But something seems off about all this, specifically with the band's lineup. Take a look at this picture for their tour dates. At the top we got all our favorites, 2D, Noodle, Russell, and whoa, wait a minute, that's not Murdoch! He's in the new music video now, what is going on here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the newest member of Gorillaz, Ace. Officially announced quite recently, Ace is the bassist replacing Murdoch. Where's Murdoch, you may be asking? Well, in February, it was revealed in a video that the classic bassist is currently behind bars. The video reveal itself was used as his acceptance speech at the Brit Awards. We have no idea why he was arrested, we just know that he's now behind bars in Britain. I'm sure stuff will come out in the future as the story unfolds, but as of now, it's not clear why he's in prison or when he's getting out. So naturally, they needed a replacement bassist, and the replacement, I guess, is Ace. Okay, now let's address the elephant in the room here. Does he look familiar to you? Is the name Ace familiar? Well, that's because Ace, the newest bassist for Gorillaz, is literally Ace from the Powerpuff Girls. Remember Ace from the Gang Green Gang? Yes, that is literally him. He looks the same, he has the same name, and it was officially confirmed through a Gorillaz newsletter that this is literally Ace from Gang Green Gang. So what have we seen of him so far? Well, he's been seen with the band on their Instagram, close with Noodle. Is there a possible relationship going on here? Probably, I don't know, maybe that's what they're alluding to. They went to the Derby together. If that isn't love, I don't know what is. He was in the new music video too, seen popping a poor pedestrian's basketball because he's evil. If you remember in the original Powerpuff Girls series, the Gang Green Gang were a group of villains who would often terrorize Townsville. Ace was their leader who had the power of ice and snow, or cryokinesis, which was basically a pun for how cool he was. Maybe these powers will come up in the Gorillaz storyline somehow. That would be super sick. But as of right now, there's little known about who this rendition of Ace is, what his motives are, and so on. It's a big cloud of mystery, and I'm excited to see how this one plays out. But can we all just take a moment and realize how crazy and incredible this is? No one would have ever expected a B-level villain from the Powerpuff Girls to be in Gorillaz. So naturally, the entire internet is going wild right now. So let's try and figure out why and how this all happened. And that all starts with a conversation about rights. How did they get this character? Well, it all has to do with Warner Brothers. See, Gorillaz is signed to Warner Brothers, and the Powerpuff Girls, both the new and old series, are distributed by Warner Brothers. It's all under the same company. So that's most likely how they got away with using the actual character in it legally. As for why, that's a little muddier of an issue. I like to think that the artists and people behind Gorillaz love animation. That's what the band has always been about. Maybe they thought throwing in an old cartoon character just because they could would not only be a little fun detail for fans of animation, but a hilarious, outrageous move that no one saw coming. Like they did it just because they could. If they had chosen a main animation character, that would have been one thing. That would have been too obvious. But to choose a minor villain would be the perfect move in this scenario. It would turn a few heads, but not obvious enough to be kind of stupid. Also, it's getting the new music video and the band itself a ton of press at the moment, whether they plan for it or not. Another possibility would have to do with the previously announced Gorillaz TV show. This was announced last year with plans of being released in 2018, but there hasn't been really any word on it recently. On top of that, the series never had much details around it besides the initial announcement and a release date of 2018. For all we know, it could be stuck in development hell right now, but maybe not. Ace is a prominent cartoon character, kind of, and he could be a hint to the fact that the Gorillaz cartoon is on the horizon. This may seem like a stretch, but still, anything can happen. Perhaps this series will coincide with the Powerpuff Girls somehow, or any other Warner Brothers property. And again, if this sounds crazy to you, remember, Ace is already a member of the band. We are living in a post-Ace world. All of the logic in this is just out the window. Now, the one roadblock to all of this is the 2016 Powerpuff Girls reboot is still airing on Cartoon Network. I'm not sure how they'd feel about a character of a prominent children's children's cartoon being featured in such an adult project as Gorillaz. I mean, Noodle's shirt literally says hello kinky. What the f is going on here? So does this mean, if he has anything to do with a new Gorillaz series, that the Powerpuff Girls reboot might be coming to a close? It would certainly fix up any issues the two would have with each other. It's all speculation, but still, anything can happen here. In my opinion, I think more people should be talking about the fact that Jack Black is also in the music video. Just there. Like, is he collaborating with them? Did they just see Jack Black wandering around aimlessly and lured him on set with a bag of Doritos, a Slurpee, and a whistle? Either way, I'm excited to see where this goes, what Ace's role is in this, will Murdoch get out of jail, and everything else coming out with Gorillaz. There's a lot of cool stuff happening in the world of Gorillaz, and if you want to see us talk more about it, just let us know in those comments down below. We'd love to, no pressure. But what do you guys think? Did you see this music video? Did you connect the dots? Are you surprised? Are you not? Let us know in those comments down below. If you want to consider helping out the Roundtable, you can check out our Patreon. There you can get exclusive access to scripts, avatars, and much more, and have your name featured at the end of the video like all these beautiful people here. And for a little bit more money, you can get a shout out at the end of the month. If you can't get enough of the Roundtable, follow us at Roundtable Vids with our Instagram and Facebook under the same name. And it's RetroNemo is my Twitter, RoundtableYT is our Snapchat. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it, and comment, and subscribe to the Roundtable. Hit that notification bell for some more great cartoon content like this. As always, guys, I'm RetroNemo. This is your daily dose of cartoon news, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.